And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. We got an interesting one lined up for you today. We got kind of a mixed bag. We're going to go over some crypto. I got two cryptos to talk about. Nothing's going to pump right now, so everybody can just calm down. We had enough of that shit for a while. There's a couple cryptos we're going to discuss, and then I got some news and then a deep dive. So we got a little variety. I'm also going to go over Caleb and Brown. We're going to look into my portfolio. I'm going to show you the cryptos that I have. And so make sure you get your accounts at Caleb Brown hooked up. And let me start with a disclaimer. And we'll start off with what I got at Caleb Brown, because some people wanted to kind of know maybe my top 10 or something like that. My name is Crypto Hawk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about finances. I don't know anything about crypto. Believe that? For 5 years, I've been just talking all kinds of bullshit, and people are making imaginary money on the show. Let's see. Don't buy anything I tell you to buy. Don't sell anything. Don't sell anything I tell you to sell. Before every show, I get super fucking high. Heroin, crack cocaine, whatever it is. I take it, inject it, snort it, anything you can imagine. Okay. So I'm super fucking high when I tell you to do something. All right. Okay. Now we got that done. I'm going to look at my portfolio here. One is, Caleb Brown got acquired by another company. I'm told it's bringing Caleb Brown a ton of business. That's what I've heard. So they're probably in the process of hiring some people and stuff, and they're opening up in Florida. I think they already did that a couple weeks back. And I like Caleb Brown because you can just, if you have to, like, in America, Caleb Brown, I think, is like 6 hours behind us as far as daytime. They're a day in front of us, but 6 hours behind. So I don't care about that. What I care about is it's about 6 hours behind me. So right now, if it's 5 p.m., it's probably 11 in the morning there. I can pick up the phone and call my broker. After hours, like, you could get on the web page and buy or sell your cryptos or whatever. You can send your broker a detailed email. Hey, I want to buy this much at that and da-da-da-da-da. But if you want to make up a strategy, then you can call your broker and make a strategy up for whatever you want to do. It's like you have your own broker. So it's good to build a relationship with your broker so they kind of know you and stuff. And Team JPX finally signed up with Caleb Brown. And the reason I got Caleb Brown is this, you guys. Number one, I want the same custody that the top banks in the whole world. Why are the top banks in the world not using those little Ledger wallet things, right? All these why aren't the banks doing that? Because they're not as secure as what Caleb Brown has. The banks are the top 2,000 banks in the world. I want you to try to fucking get this shit. Crypto Hulk, don't you have wallets? Yes, I do. And if my shit gets stolen, I guess it does. The top 2,000 banks in the world utilize Fireblocks. That's what Caleb Brown uses. You got the same custody now. See, that makes me secure. I know that my custody is in Caleb Brown, my cryptos and stuff. And nobody there does 100%. I mean, okay, maybe some people at Caleb Brown do put 100% of their stuff. I kind of split mine up. And Caleb Brown's not here to tell you, oh, yeah, you need to put it all in there. No. It's what some people do is if they want to buy, or let's say they have an exchange, you can tell your broker from your computer, give them the wallet, and you could say, hey, send me $500 of, and this is any time of the day. Let's say you got Stellar, and you want to send $500 worth of Stellar to crypto.com or wherever the fuck you have it. Then Caleb Brown can do that for you. You give them the wallet address, and they'll set it there. Then you can make trades. And then when people, let's say, make money or something, maybe they want to take it off an exchange and send it back to Caleb Brown. All that shit's free. At Caleb Brown, they just charge 1%. So if there's slippage, like normally you'd have to pay that, they pay that, okay? So they have one set fee, and it's slippage that you don't have to worry about. So basically, you could send your crypto to Caleb Brown. They can hold it, and you could use them to protect your crypto. Okay, and then after, let's say, whatever amount of time you're done with Caleb Brown, you take all your crypto out. They're not charging you a monthly fee to protect it. You are getting fire blocks from Caleb Brown. The top 2,000 banks, again, and institutions in the world utilize fire blocks. You're getting that for free. There's no charge for that, okay? So let's take a look. Oh, yeah, the next biggest thing, Caleb and Brown, when your crypto's in there, you are the account owner. When your crypto is just about anywhere else, you're the account holder. There's a big difference legally. If legally something financially happens, account holders get all their money back. Account owners get all their money back. The account holders, they don't get it back. At least not right away, if at all. So that's why with Caleb Brown, they're a custodial broker. They're not off lending, leasing, trading your crypto. They're not doing, your crypto's locked up. These other exchanges, if something were to happen, and there's always risk when you stake or whatever. There's zero. Oh, let me put it like this. I don't want to put my money, my crypto, whatever. You can keep money on Caleb Brown things. I don't want to keep my money, crypto, or whatever, where they're doing stuff with it. I don't want that personally. Later, we just talked about cyber threats and everything this morning, and how the government's trying to implement all that. And we talked about the special cryptos that are involved, one or so in there. And that's what's up. Let's take a look at my Caleb Brown account. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Probably the best it ever has, because crypto is going up. Let's see. My top one is HBAR. I got more money in HBAR. Let's put it like this. When I bought XRP, I spent a certain amount of money initially. I mean, of course, my XRP's gone up. I bought it at 15 cents. So what I'm saying is that my HBAR is where my Ripple was when I first got it. A little bit more, but you got inflation, so it's about the same. What I spent initially on XRP, I got that initially right here with HBAR. Now, Kyber is 10, about 8, 20. How am I going to put Kyber? Kyber's my number 2, and it's pretty close to how much I got in Kyber. 30% less. 20. I got 25% less Kyber than HBAR. So those are my two biggest holdings right there. Now I got XDC. That's my third biggest holding. And my XDC, I got the same amount as Axelar. My XDC and Axelar are about almost a third of Hedera. Over a third, yeah. And so is Axelar. It's about a third-ish, maybe a little more, 40% what those others were. My next one is Alchemy Pay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I got the Root Network. And how many of those do I got? Let me click on that. I don't even know how many I got. Oh, geez. Oh, shit. Woo-hoo. Fuck yeah. Jackpot. Okay. That's very cool. Let me look again here. So Hedera's number 1, Kyber's number 2, XDC is my number 3 biggest, where I got the Monet, then Axelar, then Alchemy Pay, then the Root Network, then Flare. And I've got a fuck ton of flares because they're like a penny. I mean, come on. Soldius AI Tech. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. After Soldius Tech is Lido DAO. Lido is Lido and then space and then DAO, DAO. And then finally will be IOS token. And that is 1 through 10. Some people just want to know what I have, which is my first ones or whatever. Folky77, welcome to the entry-level membership. So, it's kind of like these cryptos, a lot of them, if I've talked about them on my show, I'll buy them and not sell them. There's nothing wrong with buying them, selling them back and shit. Do you borrow against your crypto? Fuck no. What I do is my crypto, I don't fuck with that. I'm not trying to stake it. Don't you guys, you need to listen. I got Caleb Brown because I don't want to do a fucking thing to my crypto. Do you not get this? Let me say it again. I have Caleb Brown because I'm not fucking with my crypto. Am I making that clear? Should I say it another time? Now, I love the fact that they're a custodian only and broker, okay? I don't want them doing all the funky shit with my crypto. I don't want that. Now, if you want that, I don't give a fuck what you want. So this show's about me and mines, okay? I don't want any chance of any kind of fucking slight chance or tenth of thousandths of a chance. Just lock my shit up and bury it. I don't even really go into my wallets and buy out and sell. I don't do that shit either. I don't fucking care. When I see that shit goes up, fuck it. I'm not touching. I'm not trying to sell off 20, 30%. I just lock that shit up. Again, when I buy it, sometimes if I see a fat ass deal where I can move serious G's, I might bust a move every once in a while, but it's like, I don't want to lose good crypto. So it's not clear enough personally. So it's kind of weird. Crypto is a risky thing. You got to gamble, right? But I like the people at Caleb Brown. I know I can call them if I call them right now, they're at work. These people are picking up the fucking phone. Then they opened up a branch in Florida. So that works for me too. I mean, I'd prefer to call the people in Australia because they sound funny. They have that weird accent. I don't know where they got that from. But and they're just super nice people. So if I got a problem, I call them up. I do a lot of my own research, so I probably won't be calling them up saying, hey, could you look up this crypto? I mean, not that it's bad. These people are pros at what they do, and they probably know some shit I don't know. But I'm kind of a lone ranger anyway. I do shit on my own. So I'll just do a research on a crypto, and if I like it, obviously I'm running this fucking show, and I think our track record over the past fucking 2 or 3 weeks was fucking insane. So I really don't need anybody's help, honestly. I just look shit up on my own and determine whether I want to buy it or pump it or dump it or whatever. So there you go. Let me see if there's any questions here, and then I'll move on. Don't get your cheeks clapped, Hog. I was going to say something. Look, when we have another investment, I prefer to call it an investment event. Let's avoid the term pump and dump, but let's use the word investment event. Okay. I've kind of figured out who the person is, the Blue Falcon. If you're in the military, in the Army, you know what a Blue Falcon is. I've kind of found out who the Blue Falcon investor is. And here's what people should do. I'm not talking to you. I'm just saying people in general. If people are not watching my show, that's who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to you because I don't give investment advice. Number one, don't look for the big one. That's how you get fucked. Do you understand that? Like, if you want to get really rich, pick 10 trades to do it in, not one. See what I mean? Because what you're going to do is you're going to get so fucking destroyed. And then when you invest, it's all going to be so emotional that you can't think. I know how this goes, okay? You got these people that want to put so much fucking money into one and just make it. So what do? They get in with a fuck ton of money and try to get out at 30 to 40% because they're so fucking scared to lose all this money. And then they fuck it over for everybody else. So I'm very well aware of who's doing this. And that's why I did a test and I stopped telling these fucking people what crypto it's going to be early. You get like 10 fucking minutes and that's it. Sometimes 5. So what they were doing was buying some of this crypto and buying it, selling it hours before the show started. And then by the time we get there, the pumps are 30, 40%. Crypto Hulk says, oh, fuck no. So I just shut it down for all these motherfuckers. Okay. You'll get notified 10 minutes before. And look what happens. Holy fucking shit. We're getting these fucking thousands of gains and shit because these stupid assholes that are fucking everybody over are trying to pull out at 40% because they're fucking pussies, okay? So we're going to keep doing this shit because when I tell people, don't be like fucking with you want to know early, right? But then what do? You start playing with that shit and buying it, selling it. You just fucked yourself. So now you get 5 or 10 minutes lead time. That's it. And if you complain, go suck a dick. That's what you can do. Get off this fucking channel. Go to another channel where you're making 3,000% gains. Go do that shit. And let's see how that works, okay? Because I got whales in here, and they tell me the smart ones, and I got fucking amateurs that just started less than 2 weeks ago, putting in 1,200 and pulling out 7,500. Okay, and then you got these fucking retards that come in and want to pull out at 30 or 40% with 10, 15 grand on a bet. That's fucking desperation. Next thing, when you first start investing, put in $5 and then 10 or 20. Don't be putting in like $1,800. That's so fucking stupid. If you can't flip $5 consistently, you can't flip anything else. Is this complicated? If you can't put in 10 fucking dollars when you're starting off on Crypto Hulk and you can't make money on $10, you can't make money on 1,000 or whatever. You're going to get fucked over. Number 2, when the person who puts in like $1,000 and then they let it go. See, the person who puts in more, especially if they don't know what they're doing, they're fucking desperate and you're going to pull out quick when you could have made 1,000, 2,000, 3,000%. That's what happens on my show, but you keep consistently fucking yourself and everybody else because all you're trying to do is get that 30 to 40 and you're out. You could have made 3,000%. That's why I shut it down for all these stupid assholes that decided to join and fuck everybody over, the Blue Falcon Club. I'm not telling you motherfuckers until last minute. Because you're going to fuck yourself and everybody else. You're going to get that 30 to 40% when you could have gotten 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. When you put in a big chunk of money at once, then people start looking at your wallet, okay? These other traders, I'm just letting you know. I know people who are pro traders, and this is what happens. The best way, if you got 10 grand, put in 20% at a time over the minute, and maybe near the end, pull it out just kind of like that. Pull, when you see it driving up, but what you do, oh, fuck, I made 30%, let me pull out. And then you fucking shut it all down, and you miss out on making all these gains, and then you want to call and bitch and complain to me, when are you coming up with another crypto? When are you coming up with another crypto? Maybe when you quit fucking yourself and everybody else over, maybe that's when I'll come up with another crypto. So how about if we put in $1,000 and let that shit fucking ride so you're not afraid to lose 1,000 and you'll be amazed. It goes up 800, 900%. And you're like, fuck, I made $8,000. Yeah, because normally your stupid ass is pulling out at 30 to 40%. Okay, class is over with that dumb shit, all right? Fuck, I don't even trade. On these things, I don't even trade. A couple of them I did. Root Network, and I bought it back and shit. I got Really Tech. I'm talking about pump dump shit. The Root, and I think that was it. Just like one of all this time. People, what haters say? Oh, you're just pumping, dumping. Okay, let me straighten out this one. Because those people have dicks so far up their ass from their boyfriend that it's shutting off the blood circulation of their brain. Okay. I make money on memberships overall, and then the $500 people, and then I make money on tips if they make money. I'm not investing in these things. So here's how it works. For all the people saying all the dumb shit and all the other channels, just because you're watching a broke fucking channel somewhere else and you want to leave comments on my show, it shows how fucking stupid you are. I make money if these people are successful. If they're not, they stop being $500 members. It's that fucking easy. That's how I make the money. If they don't make money, I'm not getting no donation. Does that even make fucking sense? How am I trading when I'm doing this show? Can you ask that? Am I utilizing my dick somehow to play with the phone and buy and sell while I'm talking to you? And if I am, that's pretty fucking amazing. That could be on a good sideshow where I travel the world and make money doing that. So I'm not buying and selling cryptos because I'm doing this fucking show. And if anything, you guys are killing it, okay? Like the brand new person who just made $7,500. I didn't make shit on that. I don't make shit on I don't make money on any of these at all. Next, every crypto we go over, these are solid real world use case cryptos. All of these cryptos are good. So I'm helping you. You could get the crypto and hold it. These are all good. These are not dumping cryptos. If you dump them, that's your fucking problem. I can't control what people do. Do people want to make $7,000 in a night? Sure. Why not? So all these cryptos are good that we talk about on the show. We don't discuss dumb shit cryptos. People leave dumb shit comments because they're so desperate. They would suck the dick so bad of that channel they're watching because their feelings are hurt because the people that they watch, they don't know a fucking thing. They know. Then they got to go on Crypto Hulk channel. Yeah, this guy's better. This dude over here, Crypto Hulk, doesn't know anything. Oh, how much money are you making on that other channel, dumbass? Thought so. Zero. Okay, that's how this shit works. You got a broke fucking channel. That's what's up. Okay. Chris Gatta. What does Chris see? I've watched other streamers for years talk about the coins I already own. Waste of time. Joining the $500 group and learning about new coins is the smartest move in my crypto journey. That's exactly it. I deep dive. Look, I need a little bit of a break sometimes. Trying to find cryptos, do you know how fucking hard that is? You just think I can come up with a 3,500 gain out of my ass or something? That shit is tough. I gotta look super hard. I got no free time for days on end. And I can't do that shit all the time. That's fucking exhausting, man. It's impossible. The show is not an ATM machine, okay? It's not like, how am I going to get rich today? No. You might get one a week that's decent, but when you're consistently expecting 3,000% gains every day, these membership prices will go to $3,000-$4,000, not $500. You're making more than me. Think about this, man. Some of you guys make more than me on these investments and shit. I'm not even investing in them, and I make the show. So that's just, I'm very transparent on this show. I show you every crypto, this and that. People that aren't even members. Some of these people have channels that, I'll let you know what my holdings are in the private, channel and all that stuff. I just let people know whatever. If people have questions, that's why I got a top chat. Shit. The show's basically fucking free, right? When we invest in shit, everybody's free to watch the show. Some people get in earlier. That's true. But when a crypto, think about it. And then the dumb shit people say, well, they bumped the price up. Look, fucking retard. The price is already like 0.000, sometimes zero. You got at least 2 to 3 zeros. You're not even paying a penny. For those people with those fucking comments, don't even watch the show. because you're just torturing yourself because you're fucking stupid and you don't understand shit, okay? Most of these cryptos got 2 to 3 zeros in front of them. So somebody bumps it up and takes a zero off. It's not even a fucking penny, dumbass. Wow. I read some of these fucking comments and these people are dumb as shit. Okay. Let's get into pump.fun. Now I invested in that one coin called Really Tech, and that was kind of fun with pump.fun. You know, sometimes I got to experiment. I didn't know it was this meme coin or meme. We invested in Really Tech, and it was kind of fun. I think it was like the first time I ever bought shit or whatever. I can't remember what I did or where I got it. Pump.fun. We're going to talk about this really quick. Now, in transparency, wait, hold on. Delgadov. Thank you very much, Delgadov. Shut up, haters, before he raises the price. No, look, when you get a group of people, I don't want to discuss trading stuff. That's enough. Pump.fun is a meme coin kind of where you make your own meme coin, and then if you get popular enough, I could make a Hulk coin, by the way. But some of these social influencer people, they got their own meme coins made, and then they sold them all in their fans. See, look, part of it's like this. I don't want to invest a lot with you guys unless I tell you, like, if I'm going to invest in some, I'm telling you what, I'm going neck deep in this fucking crypto. I mean, that I have to just morally tell you, not legally or whatever. It's just like, it's difficult in my position because I can't gamble on this shit because I got a show. One, I can't do it because I'm physically talking to you. But when I try not to do this that much, okay? What I try to do is to get you guys to win, so you buy the memberships because you see other people winning and shit. That's how I want to make my money, not investing in a coin and then fucking all you guys over. So that's how I do it. Every once in a while, and I'll tell you, I did that on the route, and I told you guys, okay, I'm selling portion here, and I typed in on the post, okay, I'm selling another. So 3 times I sold to get out of it, okay? And then I bought it back after that. That's like the only time I've done that. So I make my money through memberships. And if you guys if you guys make a lot, shoot me some cash in the super chat thing. That's how I do it. I'm not making money investing in these cryptos. Every once in a while, I will. Now it only happened like once. So maybe next month or the month after, I'm going to go in really fucking deep on something. Maybe. I don't know how much I'm putting in. I probably shouldn't even tell you. But I could get wrecked too. So I'm nobody special. I'm not magic or nothing. Now we're talking about pump.fun. Speaking of getting wrecked, it's on Caleb Brown. So I'm gonna be open. I will probably put $500 into this at the first of the month. Okay. It's a meme coin. I could get wrecked, or the platform is a meme creating platform, but they have a token, and I'm thinking about buying it. To me, $500 is something where I can afford to lose it. I'm not like, oh my God, I'm wrecked. And if it goes away, when all these stable coins get legit and everything, people probably won't want meme coins. Meme coins are kind of like a gambling coin. So I would put 500 in hopes that if I see it one day hit 5,000 or something, I'm selling it. Just letting you know. I know that Crypto Hulk's buying meme coins. If Caleb Brown has it, that means they've investigated it. Okay. So Zion Matrix says, wait, a website to create my own coin? I'm down. I think it costs like $2 to make your own coin or something like that. It's pretty cheap. Might test the 5. Yeah, like I'm gonna drop $500 in. I don't fucking care if I lose it. I lose it. Kalen Brown is not going to invest in some dumb shit, okay? And if so, somebody fooled him real good, and that's because Kalen Brown's a professional organization, and they investigate every single fucking coin that goes on their platform. So, and they can't determine if something bad is going to happen to a company in the future. That's a risk. But what they do is they investigate, and if it comes up good, then they put it on their platform. So, knowing what it is, I know that it's a bullshit kind of meme coins are bullshit. I understand that. I understand that I could probably lose all my 500. I don't care. So that's kind of how I am when I invest. Or if I'm going to put $5,000 on a crypto like you guys do or something, I have to acknowledge I might lose this $5,000. Or maybe I put 2,500. Look, these are just like I've done different kinds of shit. Like before I went 180 down the freeway, I made a decision. If I get busted or killed or something, that's just how it goes. Then what I do, get on the freeway and do about 170 miles an hour, I think it was. Okay. Whatever. You got to make your decisions. Don't be a fucking bitch about it. You know, if you can't afford to lose the money, don't fucking bet, you know? So when I put down that huge fucking chunk of money and doubled it, I could have lost it all. But I'm like, fuck it. If I lose it, I lose it. I'm not tripping on that. I'm not an emotional bettor. If I decide I want to put $2,000, $4,000, $6,000, $8,000 down on something like you guys and fucking gamble it, and if I lose it, I lose it. I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, oh fuck. I don't care if I lose that $2,000, $4,000, $6,000, $8,000. That sucks being me. That's gonna wipe out a lot of my account. But whatever, you know, don't do shit you can't. You know. Don't write checks your body can't cash. That's what we used to say when we were growing up. So I'm not going to bet shit that if I lose it, I'm going to fucking cry like a little bitch. No, I lost it. So that's how it works, man. Eric Goldsmith. Let us show Hulkster some love. He is making everyone here with a pulse profits. Saying. Okay, let me get into this real quick. So you got the pump.fun. The reason I'm considering just putting in $500 is I'll probably get like 50,000 tokens or something. Maybe not quite, but I might get like 440,000 or something tokens. Because right now, $176 gets you 27,000. Actually, I might get about 50 to 60,000 of those. But the reason I did it is because pump.fun went from some kind of obscure, I'll just use my own opinion. It went from some obscure kind of fucked up, maybe scammy kind of a site to something that a lot of people trust now and look up to. So it really, and they raised a fuck ton of money. Okay. So people wouldn't be doing all that if they felt it would be here today, gone tomorrow company. All right. These fuckers raised $750 million, like almost $1 billion. Like if a company is worth $1 billion, they call it a unicorn. Okay. You're not going to believe this. These motherfuckers in 12 minutes raised $600 million. That's unimaginable. And when I saw that, you've got a community of people, you guys, when your fans raise $600 million for your company, that's fucking amazing. It's like the people want this coin. This company's not worried about Andreessen Horowitz or Citibank coming in investing. These people are like, fuck it. We're going to make something that people want. Pump.fun. We're going to make something that the people want, not the fucking business guys, the investor guys, and all that shit. Fuck them, right? These people want a fucking meme coin headquarters, a meme coin cranking out machine. Let's fucking build it for them, okay? That's what they're doing. And I'm watching this, and I'm like, okay, I kind of like that. They're not going the traditional route, trying to find venture capitalist companies saying, hey, we'll suck your dick if you give us $1 million. They're like, fuck it. Let's give the people what they want. And they did. And they raised $600 million in 12 minutes. All right. And I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking amazing. Oh, wait a second. Chris says pump.fun pays people to live stream. What? Hey, you never know what might happen there. Chris, old boy, send me something on that, Chris, to my Twitter. And I'll check it out. Because that's what I'm trying to do. Have a channel where if people want this or they want that, then we give them what they want. Why is that so hard nowadays, man? So, oh yeah, okay. So that's the pump.fun. I'm going to end this right now. I'm more than likely putting in $500. So don't copy me. Don't do what I say. Pump.fun is the worst fucking investment. You're going to get your cheeks clapped. Don't put money in it. There's the end of that. Next, the next crypto is the multi-banking group. We talked about this. Let me do a copy and a paste. Man, the link is too long on that. I'm going to send you this link. It might work and it might not. Don't buy the multi-token on my link. I'm just saying, okay? Be like Stu and loosen some purse strings, you secret profiteers. Linda McKinney, there you are. Hulk, we certainly appreciate everything you do, especially your demeanor, and that's for show. Oh, you're copycatting Crypto Hulk. Linda's trying to steal my job. Linda's trying to steal my job. So what we got here, we talked about this months ago. The MBG. We went over this crypto. I discovered it before it came out. We were, I think we tried to get it. Oh, that was right. And it was like the fake one or whatever. And some of you guys, that thing went up I think 1,100% or something. So a lot of you guys made money on a fake crypto. You guys bought it and sold it and got out. But here it is, the multi-bank group. We knew about this coin before it was coming out. They have a wait list, but when you scroll down to the bottom, the wait list thing's closed. Oh, fuck. Join the wait list? Oh, shit. They opened it up. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Earlier, I was looking at this motherfucker. Oh, wait, the wait list is closed. Okay, never mind. Why do they say it? They got buttons that say join the wait list there, right there, right there. Man, that shit's going to give a guy blue balls or something. All right. This is interesting. Again, this one, I'll probably put in $500. Now, remember, when you got these airdrops or pre-release token shit, look, you guys, there's going to be a lot of people dumping stuff, all right? So I understand that, and I want to get access to this crypto, not to sell it like everybody else. If I get pump.fun, I'm going to put in 500. If it takes me 6 months or a year to get money on it, I'm fine with that. That's just me. I want a fuck ton I want 50,000 of those pump funds, and I want to pay $500. Okay. I'm not trying to make money next week, next month, whatever. I don't care if it takes me a year. I'm fine. If I get 5 or 10 grand out of it, great, cool. And if I lose it all, fine. Okay. Next, the multi-bank, the MBG multi-bank group. I'd put 500 in there, and depending on whatever cryptos I got, I don't know if I could get whatever I can get for 500. I know I'm going to buy them and they'll probably dump whatever. I don't care. All right. I would put 500 in. I got to wait till around the first of the month or so. But I would buy that and hold it for 6 months, a year. Because what's going to happen is everybody's going to start selling them off and da-da-da-da. And then when the real world use case starts coming in, maybe this shit gets listed on Coinbase. And before you know it, maybe things up to 50 cents. Oh, fuck. So that's another one I just wanted to let you know and be aware of. I'm not telling you to buy it or whatever. I just give you my little personal deal. And You got to make your own decision. I found Hyper. Okay, let's go with Meta. Okay. Let me do a copy and a paste. Do not buy any coins that someone tells you to, all right? I think we should know this by now. If it's not Crypto She-Hulk or it's not me or probably Mr. OG, but I really don't want any of my moderators giving out any coins or coin IDs. That's no. If I'm not putting it up, no one's putting it up. And shit's fake. We've seen enough of this where someone says, oh, they're selling it there. No, they're not, fucking dumbass. Because I would have known about it already. Look, I got people working for me that are techies, okay? They'd know before me sometimes. But yeah, don't listen to anybody in this top chat. These people don't know shit. Otherwise, they'd have their own show. All right. Meta and Amazon are teaming up to win over developers in the Amazon race. For Silicon Valley giants, getting ahead in the AI race requires more than building the biggest, most capable models. They're also competing to get third-party developers to build new applications based on their technology. Now, Meta is teaming up with Amazon Cloud Computing Unit. Now, Amazon is a Ripple partner. Amazon Web Services, an initiative designed to do that. The program will provide 6 months of tech support for both companies' engineers and 200,000 in Amazon Cloud Computing credits each to 30 U.S. startups looking to build AI tools on Meta's Llama AI model. The partnership is set up to be unveiled at Amazon Web Service Summit in New York on Wednesday. For Meta, the project could boost at a time when CEO Mark Zuckerberg is pouring enormous resources into his ambition to become a top player in the AI space. The company last month announced the creation of a new AI superintelligence platform after recruiting lead researchers away from competitors. Massive pay packages. Meta also invested $14 billion into AI startup called Scale, which included hiring of its founder and CEO, Alexander Wang. Amazon investment worth more than $6 million in total could pay off if the startups continue using Amazon Web Service. So this is interesting. Rather than Facebook, rather than Facebook and Amazon fighting each other and wasting billions, you just work together and achieve your goal faster. And you save, because neither one of you might even figure it out. So instead of wasting 10, 20, 50 billion, if you work together, now you got all these fucking geniuses. Okay. Now, we did a show this morning, and you have a company called Meter, M-I-T-R-E. You can see the show. If you look at my posts or short videos, I'm just going to give you the short version now. You can watch those. I made a short video, so when the show's over, you can just watch this. But Amazon and Facebook, we're working with the government on top secret cybersecurity protocol that they're releasing right now called ADAPT. So this is not new. You got now Facebook Libra and Diem. You know that cryptocurrency? The government made those with Facebook. Okay, I'm the only channel showing people this stuff. I guess all these other channels have way too much important things to do than to show you cool shit like this. But we know that Google, Facebook, and Amazon were working in private United States government, and I won't say secret, and I can't say projects, along with Stellar in Hyperledger Fabric. But again, the Facebook Libre Diem, the reason that disappeared, that was a government project. And it worked. And they had to shut that down. But that was all government project stuff there. With Amazon is working with them as well on this government project. So Amazon, Facebook, Google's all there, Stellar, and the Chinese. Don't forget AntPay, Alibaba, and all that. Yep. The Chinese government's right there with them. So that's what I found. So this article here, let's start off. Meta and Amazon are teaming up. They've already teamed up before. Amazon and Meta and Stellar and IBM's Hyperledger, they created the platform for cybersecurity protection in America. So at Meta and Amazon, they've already been working with the government about all this stuff. They just haven't told you, but that's what I'm here for, to let you know. So after the show, I already have a 1.5 minute video, and I break it all down so you can see it really easy. Let's see. Let me click out of that article and that one. And it was interesting, if you watch the show, that John McAfee was mixed up in that too. He was working for the government, McAfee. He was trying to play it off like, oh yeah, fuck the government or something, right? He was working with them. He probably, at one point, had some kind of immunity deal or something. I think he just started taking too many drugs and got whacked out. Because McAfee, he helped make the framework to protect America. His company made that with with Facebook, Amazon, IBM Hyperledger Fabric, that's Stellar, is a partner of that too. And so I don't know how he ended up all weird at the end. I think the guy just started taking too many drugs, honestly, because he was working for the government. And then he did something where he sold something and tried to fuck the government. He just needed to stop taking drugs because he wasn't thinking straight. Texas does it again. Drink up, says Wayne. I think that's football, or I don't know what's up with Texas, but sounds good to me. Nice tip. Let's go to the next article, Citigroup. Okay, now we're going to start talking about stablecoins, and the banks are coming in, everybody. Buddy, the banks are coming in. That's when you start getting fucking rich. When you get rich like that, yo. Let me show you this. Here is Citibank's CEO, this woman named Jane Fraser. Citibank, you gotta love this. Citibank considers issuing its own stablecoin. What a load of shit. Okay, hold on. Come on, Jane.
Attention, the bullshit meter has detected major BS. Confirmed. That's definitely some bullshit.
Okay. Citibank wants you to believe they're gonna consider issuing it. Man, these motherfuckers came out with this shit like 5 years ago. They already know. Let's just have a little fun, though, before I expose these stupid fucks. New York, July 15th, Citibank may issue its own stablecoin in an effort to facilitate digital payments. Oh, you think so, Jane Fraser? The bank CEO told analysts on a post-earnings conference call on Tuesday. What a load of shit. We look forward at the issuance of a Citibank stablecoin. But probably, most importantly, is the tokenized deposit space, where we're very active. Tokenizing deposits, everybody. Tokenization. Crypto Hulk, what are the two ways that we get rich? That have to happen before we get rich. Global tokenization. The next one, global crypto rules. You're not going to see these banks release a stablecoin until United States Congress comes up with a stablecoin law. we don't have any laws in this country. There's nothing in the United States Code. This goes all the way back 5 years ago. For the past 5 years, Crypto Hulk's been talking about the United States Code. Oh, what the fuck? That's weird. Very strange. Yeah, so they're coming out with these stable coins when there's laws. So I'll tell you something. When you see Congress come out with stablecoin laws, get ready. Citigroup shares briefly touched their highest level since 2008. Financial crisis after the bank reported second quarter results that beat Wall Street estimates and said it plans to buy back at least $4 billion in stock. Oh my God. I'm telling you what, these banks are going to be so fucking rich. And so are you guys too with the crypto. Now, what I got here, again, after the show, I'll post a 1.5 minute video. I can't share my grok with you because I pay for it, so it won't let me. I can't copy and paste it. So I made a video where you can read it yourself. Then you don't have to spend the $30 a month on grok. If there's an important article, I can just kind of go real slow. Then you can just put this video on your phone. On your computer and read it like it's full size. Citibank. Well, I did a little deep dive on Citibank to try to figure out how deep are they in crypto. I have a section here. Let me take a look. We got Citibank. They're deep. They got something called Citi Integrated Digital Assets Platform. Citi Integrated Digital Assets Platform in 2024, which uses blockchain for secure, I'm just going to call it crypto. You got a Citibank integrated crypto platform already. It came out last year. That makes more sense. You know who they're working with on this? The SIX Digital Exchange out of Switzerland. What is that, Crypto Hulk? Well, Citibank joined May 2025. Well, Crypto Hulk, that's like 2 months ago. Citibank joined 2 months ago the SIX Digital Exchange. What is that? That's in Switzerland, and it's a stock exchange that runs 100% on cryptocurrency. Oh, shit. It's the first one in the world. It's been running for a few years now, and it works great. Let's take a look at this article right here. This I can copy and paste. Wayne Williams, just because the Crypto Hulk show is amazing. Oh, sweet. This is working out pretty good. So that's how I make money. I got some of you guys like, dang, crypto. I talked to some of the $500 people. And I'm like, dude, you're not investing in it? I'm like, no. And they're like, well, shit, dude, you're the one who comes up with this shit. And you're not. No, it's tough because I'm trying to like keep myself honest. And it's like, if I want to make money, I got to make you money, right? So that's just how I'm thinking it. Like, I'm not trying to go out there and use you as a stepping stool so I can make money. So if you make money, then hopefully I get a portion of it swings my way. So I keep cranking out good info. So that's kind of how the channel works. All right. I'm not making money on these deals. So anyhow, so there's your article on a Swiss stock exchange called SIX. And it's going to use R3 Corda. This article came out, oh shit, look at this, 6 years ago. The Swiss stock exchange SIX is going to use R3 Corda platform. You know what crypto that is? XDC. That's why XDC is like my number 3 crypto that I have. Let me take a look. Caleb Brown. Yep, it goes HBAR, Kyber Network Crystal, and then XDC. Now, I've got almost 3 times with my Hedera and XDC, Oh, okay. I got 25%. Okay, so if I had like 50 cents, that would be Hedera. And if I had 75 cents, that would be my XDC. Now, the money, real money, I've got almost 300% more money in Hedera just because it's more expensive. So, but the actual cryptos, I got more, 25% more Hedera than, I'm sorry, XDC than Hedera. But yeah, so XDC is my number 3 amount. Yeah, like in money. So we look here at that article. Here's this article right here. Let me do a copy and a paste. Pat, thank you very much. 2XLM Hulk. That's all I can spare. Hey, whatever, man. One day you're on the show to get rich, dude. I don't fucking care if you got it or not. My goal is to help you get it. All right. I'm doing everything I can. And sometimes I'm fucking tired. So I'm not doing no deep dive today or probably even tomorrow. I'm fucking exhausted from that shit. It's hard to find it. You guys think I can just look in the internet and find the shit. No, it takes fucking work, dude. Like all my fucking day for days to find shit. And so I'm done. I need a little bit of a break. Maybe. Okay, we're back. So here's the article here. Copy and a paste. I don't know if you got that. Here we go. I guess I got cut off and I had to get back on. So in case you didn't get that article, Swiss Stock Exchange uses 6 to use Swiss Stock Exchange called 6 is going to use R3 Corda. And R3 Corda, here's your article for that, is going to use the XDC crypto. There. So there you have that. Now, what we got here, they're also using something called, let me read this. And again, after the show, I'm going to post the video where you can read all my grok shit on this. Let me read this. In 2024, Citigroup partnered with DTCC Digital Assets, Wellington Management, and Wisdom Tree. And they were going to test it on the Avalanche blockchain. Okay. Now, they also, what I have for you here, the DTCC, here's more evidence that I'm just telling you, Citibank is going to work with R3 Corda, which is the XDC crypto. Like, this is no secret. The secret is I'm showing you this information right here. The DTCC, look right here. It's like in the first few lines. Now, what is the DTCC? They have 100,000 transactions per day, and they take care of like stock bond type clearing. And what we got here, like the derivatives market, it says at the very bottom paragraph about 2.4 quadrillion. That number's like 4.5 quadrillion. Okay, that's how much they cover in a year. Like that's pretty much all the value of the entire world. That's going on the XDC crypto and other ones. And that's why that's my number 3 crypto right there. That's the DTCC. We've gone over this before. I'm not getting into what this is. Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation. Post-trade market infrastructure. That is massive right there. So Citibank, we saw in 2 different places. One, partnering up with the 6 Digital Exchange. I showed you the evidence that the 6 Digital Exchange uses the R3 Corda platform, which is XDC crypto. And then I just got done showing you Citibank partnered up with a DTCC, who also uses R3 Corda's and then XDC. So it's pretty clear that if you got, that's why XDC is my number 3 crypto at Caleb Brown. Citibank. Now, it also, who did Citibank partner up with? LA chain, Latin America chain. I've gone over that one before. That is one where we looked up. Don't go trying to find it and buy it. You're going to buy the wrong fucking one. But it's called LA chain. And it's, I think, still super cheap. Citibank did pilots with them, okay? Tokenized deposits. So that's a crypto. Don't buy it, okay? Unless you know if it's the right one. Robert Driscoll says, a little money for Zoltar to pick up the slack. Thanks for your efforts, Hulk. Right on there, Robert. Blue Adept. You do all you can, and so will we. Drugs, I mean. Oh, nice. The LA chain one we went over. Look, I can't remember which one it was. I'd have to look it up. I'll tell you what, though. I would tell my friend, not you, it would be worth putting in 500 to that. It's because what that chain will be for is all of South America, from like Mexico all the way down. That's the platform for that one. I forgot which crypto and shit that is. I go over so many. I study so many cryptos, but I had positive memory of that one. So if you can find the right one, and don't type in LA chain because you're going to find, make sure you know somebody what the fuck they're doing to get you the right LA chain. Okay. So where are we at? Okay, hour. We're at an hour. That's it. Let's see. I mean, I don't know if Caitlin Brown has LA chain. I'd have to look that one up again. Fucker. But I would consider putting in 500 to that. If it's on Caitlin Brown, maybe if I go to type it in, let's see. LA. How do they spell that one? LACC. Okay. Let me look. Nope. I'd have to do research on that. I don't think Caitlin Brown's got it, but don't buy it unless you 100% know you got the right one. I almost sometimes don't want to tell you guys to buy. I mean, I don't want to tell you guys about a coin because some of you are going to like think you can find it. You can't unless you're good at what you do. I know people that are pros, and that's how sometimes they can shoot me that, but just don't trust anybody on his channel. Oh, it's over on Uphold. No, it's fucking not. Daniel Grunwald says, LA Chain is a program promoting a network of networks rather than a single blockchain with a specific contract address. Yeah, that one I'd like to get. I think it's too small. We looked at it and it was too small and Caitlin Brown didn't have it or something. But that's what that one would be a fucking gem if you get that one. All right, this is all for today. Let me see what we got here. That's Citibank, DTCC, SIX Stock Exchange, the banks. Okay. That is it. Let me click out of that one. I got one article for tomorrow. 1.5-ish. I need like 4 just to make sure. Not sure if I'm going to be making a show in the morning. I'm going to try. So we'll see. Let me check some comments here real quick before I get out of here. Yeah, the MBG is a scam coin. If you find it anywhere, you have to buy it from them. Part Bow. XLM fund, you're the best. Use it at your free will, but I'd like you to get a 1 coin Hulk. Yeah, right on. Thank you very much for that. Okay. Stu Lavelle says, cheers, Hulksters. Another great info load. So there you go. I'm going to get out of here. I got to get going. I'll see you on the next one.